So WWE ShakeUp finally comes to an end. Raw and SmackDown got some stars back and forth. In the end of the day, are we happy with the picks that we gotten? Are we happy? Are we satisfied? Do we have hope that Monday Night Raw will finally, maybe, have a chance of going back to how it was a little bit, a tiny little bit? Or is SmackDown gonna be right how it was in 2017 when Jinder Mahal was WWE Champion, when the likes of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn were on SmackDown, and many more? Is SmackDown gonna be shitty? Is Raw gonna be good? Is Raw still gonna be shitty? Probably. Is SmackDown gonna be shitty? We'll see. All I can say is, man, with the Raw picks, I'm not really satisfied, but with SmackDown, for some reason, I am. So let's look at this. Okay, I'm on WWE.com to see the list of the superstars who've been traded over between Raw and SmackDown, which makes no sense because there's no general managers. If it was GMs, it would have been cool, but no. Let's take back the show, says McMahon to Triple H. Alright, anyways. So SmackDown's list, we got the Big Dog, Roman Reigns, Intercontinental Champion, Balor Club, Finn Balor, Elias, Bayley, Ember Moon, Kairi Sane. I kind of thought Io Shirai was going to come up. I said that in my SmackDown review, but thank God that didn't happen. Anyways, Kairi Sane. Lars Sullivan, which I read on my Raw review that he was on Raw, because they had it on the Raw list, but then they changed it now. So Sullivan's on SmackDown because I guess Braun is going to stay on Raw, which is a bad move. They should put Braun Strowman on SmackDown, and they put Lars Sullivan on Raw. That's just me. Buddy Murphy from 205 Live is coming over to SmackDown, so we get to see Ali versus Murphy. Hell yeah. Liv Morgan is on SmackDown. Wow. Mickie James is back on SmackDown. Chad Gable back on SmackDown. Apollo Crews on SmackDown. Otis and Tucker Knight are on SmackDown Live. Wow. That is very odd. That is very, very, very odd. But in the end, I don't see Samoa Joe on Raw. So what's gonna is Raw gonna, are they gonna make another mid-card title? Because what's gonna happen, man? I'm still questioning. I don't hear anybody talking about this, bro. What's gonna happen with the Intercontinental and United States titles? Is Samoa Joe on Raw? Is Finn, like, Balor's on SmackDown now, but is Finn Balor gonna lose the IC title to Andrade? You know, over on the Raw brand at Money in the Bank, maybe? Or is Samoa Joe gonna go to Raw and fight Braun Strowman for the United States title? What's happening? Come on, man. Nobody's talking about this. I need my answers. But I think I'm the only one that's actually okay with Roman Reigns being on SmackDown. Now, everybody's already assuming that Kofi Kingston's gonna lose the championship to Roman Reigns. I don't think that'll be the case. I mean, it could happen. I'm not saying it's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna deny the fact that it will not happen. I'm just speaking from my perspective that maybe they might take the title off of Kingston, give it to a heel, and then Roman Reigns will win the fucking championship. Because, you know, Vince McMahon wants to make Roman Reigns be the biggest good guy in all of good guys. So, Roman Reigns might have to fight, I don't know who. Like, they might give the title belt to, I don't know. Shoot, I won't be surprised if they give it to Sullivan, just so Roman can face him, and, you know. But as for now, I'm going to enjoy the ride. Kingston, WWE Champion. A part of me does not like the fact that he's throwing pancakes around. If it was waffles, I wouldn't complain. But he's throwing pancakes. Like, pancakes are so overrated. It's so, like, why people like that? You know, it's kind of like the Bella Twins. It's like, why people like this, bro? Overrated as fuck. Why do people like this shit? Anyways, let's see what's going on with the news, man. Many WWE superstars signing with AEW. A lot of rumors now. Really. Here's the thing, man. First of all, Luke Harper left. He's gone. He put out a post thanking everyone, and it looks like he's going to be gone from World Wrestling Entertainment, and I do not blame Luke Harper. Luke Harper is really one of the underrated, one of the most underrated big men that could do like outside dives and shit. One of the most underrated agile big men I've ever seen. You know, like besides The Undertaker, like Luke Harper is very underrated. Like, y'all gotta give him credit. I mean, that ladder match with Dolph Ziggler in 2014 at TLCS was still one of my favorite matches on pay-per-view. Like one of my favorite ladder matches, without a doubt. You know, freaking, they did Luke Harper injustice, man. And he had a chance. They had a chance to make Harper a big star in 2017. I would have given Harper the WWE title in 2017. No bullshit. Would you rather have Harper feud with Bray Wyatt on SmackDown or maybe Randy Orton, than to have Orton win the title and fight Mahal later on? Nah. I'd rather have Harper win the championship. So, oh my God, why? Just why, man? I don't understand it. So yeah, according from Sportskeeda, according to Wrestling Observer, or just WOR, that's what it says here, WOR, several WWE superstars want to sign with AEW once their contract expires. The report goes as follows: several WWE superstars waiting for their contracts to be up to sign with AEW. There are a few who are tight with AEW management, or who are really into wanting to be featured and create a legacy of being top stars, and feel that's not going to happen with them on the main roster, who have at least some interest. There are also some in NXT who feel they are more likely to be used well in AEW than the main roster, who have expressed interest. A few are leaning towards going when their deals are up, and others are taking a wait and see. Others may have noted, Dean Ambrose recently didn't re-sign with WWE. Could he be one of the superstars who could sign with AEW? It's been rumored that Dean Ambrose have been offered a $6 million deal by AEW. So I'm not gonna go into that about who's gonna sign who and where they're gonna go. I'm more of a wait and see guy. I don't like to, cast my judgment based on rumors, because next when it doesn't happen, then people get mad about it. But like, what didn't happen? It's fucking rumors, idiot. Doesn't mean it's factual. It's not true. You gotta wait and see what happens. If it's true, it's true. Like there was rumors about AJ Styles going over to Raw because Vince wanted him on Raw. That was true, because it actually happened. You gotta wait and see what happens, But, like, everything else, as far as outside WWE goes, we gotta wait and see. We gotta wait and see what happens with AEW. Because, honestly, I'm hearing stuff about, the TV deal. I'm hearing a lot of TV deals, okay? And that's cool. I'm glad they got a TV deal, and I'm happy with the fact that AEW have a big chance. I just don't like the fact that these news articles are saying, "Oh, WWE should be worried." WWE this. The AEW just fucking started literally 4 months ago. Okay, I don't know how the fuck you're gonna compare it to WWE already. The only thing is, it's just that for now, it's the hardcore fans that's going to be watching AEW more than WWE. It's just that, as far as, name recognition, WWE has that covered. You don't have to worry about shit. WWE has nothing to worry about. Yeah, ratings are going to go down, and other shit is going to go down as well. But as far as, when you think of wrestling, you think of WWE. You're not going to think of AEW yet. AEW has a long way to go, so that way it will get that mainstream attention. But I guarantee you, once they get that mainstream attention, then the company's going to make some changes. Unless they're able to stick with their plans, stick with their freaking gut, and they still continue how they, do their programs and how they do business, and then they're still able to make money, more money maybe than WWE, without going to Saudi Arabia, without having to kiss ass with all these fucking sponsors and shit, then maybe that's when WWE should be worried that like AEW is doing so well, even though they don't have to do what WWE does, as far as what they do for the sponsors. So I'm happy. I'm happy that AEW is, getting a TV deal, possibly getting a TV deal. I'm happy that JR and stuff are talking about what's going on with the company. I'm happy about this because I just want to see this whole thing unfold. I'm not like these people that wants to see something fail. If something sounds good, then I want to see it happen. I want to see it work and I want to see how things turn out. Like how people were reporting how AEW is gonna get a TV deal. They're gonna have a TV show. I just hope AEW have a name for the TV show. And I have a lot of questions. Okay, I have a lot of questions as far as AEW goes. Are you gonna be live? How long is the TV show? How long is the show? I heard it's 2 hours. Okay. Are you gonna be live? Are you gonna be taped? Please be live. I know it's a lot of money to do live because Vince McMahon said that on a documentary on the Monday Night Wars that it's a lot of money to do live TV. So I'm hoping, hey, if y'all bragging about how much money y'all got, or at least that's what the fans been saying, then they should go fucking live. They have no reason to go tape. I don't want to, and it should not be, first episode's live, but everything else is taped. No. Every show gotta be taped. That's just me. Live, rather. That's just me. Every show gotta be live. Cannot be taped. Okay? I hate tape shows, okay? Because unless you can record the show and the crowd is lit and they don't get bored or they're not sitting on their ass or you're piping in these fake-ass crowd noises like how WWE does on SmackDown back in the day, or when they go to United Kingdom and they tape these shows, right? And then they have these awful crowd noises in the background, and you see the crowd do nothing. They're sitting on their asses, but you hear all this noise. It's like, fuck you. If you can do what NXT does, NXT, they record the show and they just leave it how it is, and the crowd's actually excited and actually lit. So unless fans are lit in the arena, and by the way, are they gonna be like Impact Wrestling or ROH small ass arenas? At least ROH, with the whole Madison Square Garden thing. I don't know about that, but like Impact Wrestling, they're going to these small venues. So are they gonna be? Well, what's happening with that? Are you gonna be in small venues, or you're gonna somehow get yourself into a 10,000 seated plus arena like you did for All In September? What's happening? So many questions I have, bro. Championships. What's the World Championship gonna be called? You gonna have a mid-card title? Are you gonna have a tag titles? I'm sure you are, because the Young Bucks are there, so you're damn right gonna have a tag title. You gotta have a women's titles as well, because Brandy Rhodes made that clear, that she could have a women's division. Blah. So, yeah, a lot of questions, man. And honestly, I'm not gonna try to spam it at Cody or whoever's in full charge of this shit. All I'm saying is I just want to wait and see if the things I want happen. That's all I want to see. This is a report that came out on the 6th of April, I believe. Yeah, that JR said that there will be the AEW will have a TV show in October. Here's how JR put it. Transcript from Pro Wrestling Sheet. To be 60 years old and anointed the voice of a brand that's going to be debuting in October on national television on a major cable network, which can't be named now. When people hear that network we're going on, they're gonna be double excited. It's a network that we can all find, and I think that network is gonna be TBS, or you know what I mean? It's gonna be TBS or TNT. Turner Broadcasting, pretty much. Where WCW used to be. That's what everyone's been reporting for the past couple of weeks. And honestly, I want to know where can AEW find Well, where can I find AEW on WWE television? That's what I want to know. Where can I find the AEW Double or what's the show called? Not Double or Not. That's a pay-per-view. Wednesday Night Dynamite, whatever it's gonna be called, the TV show itself of the AEW brand. Like, y'all better have a show. Y'all better have it on the channel in Canada, please. Like, if it's not gonna be Sportsnet, if it's good Fight TV or what do you call it? Spike, something, TSN, something, any channels, man, that I can get. Let me see. Toronto Sports channels, like something. I need something, please. Okay, Sportsnet, TSN. I don't know if that's still a thing, right? TSN, yeah, TSN. It's still going on. Or something for Toronto. That's all I'm asking, man. Just give me some shit for in Toronto. That's all I want. That's all I want. Sports Kid also has news update on Triple H's shot at AEW during the Hall of Fame induction ceremony, which was funny. I felt like the internet might have bitched about that, like, oh, he's just burying AEW, even though his company sucks. Like, shut up. relax. I mean, you know how Triple H gets. He always gotta bury something. Triple H, I still remember the words. Billy Gunn. Everyone's like, hey, you can't fire me. Billy Gunn's like, you can't fire me for saying Vince McMahon. I don't even work here. And then Triple H, I didn't took it in at first, but then I gave it some thought. I'm like, oh. Yeah, right? Jesus Christ. That has to be a fire truck. That's a fire truck. I don't know why. Like, if you can't cook, don't. Because you're burning up your house. Stop it. Anyways, I have the window open. It's freaking hot in here, so I had no choice. He's like, yeah. You can't fire me. And then Triple H is like, shoot, Vince, Billy, he can buy that pissant company you work for, and he will fire you. He will buy that pissant company just to fire you. I'm like, oh shit. Oh my god, he will buy that pissant company just to fire you again. I mean, Triple H, you know how Triple H gets. Always likes to bury shit. But that was funny. That was funny, in my opinion. I'm not gonna lie. There's also rumors about Sasha Banks, her leaving. Honestly, fam, like, I don't really care. If she leaves, she leaves. AEW might get her, or she go to Ring of Honor or Impact, wherever. She's not gonna be called Sasha Banks. I know that. So, what do you want me to do? Unless that's not her. What? This is why I don't like searching up freaking wrestlers' names. Like, what is her name? Is her name? No, it's not her name. It's Mercedes. All right. Hey, cute name. Not gonna lie, Mercedes. Shoot, I want a Mercedes one day. No, bad joke. Okay. Okay. So DX buried AEW. Triple H, whatever. Right? They even not only he took some shots about firing Billy Gunn, but awfully duplicated or soft. What was it called? What did he say? Awfully, shit. He said something about the too sweet sign. Never duplicated. And then when people were chanting too sweet, whoop whoop. I'm not gonna lie. At first, I didn't like it either. I was like, what the fuck? Why the whoop whoop part? Are you guys cops? So, what is this noise? Why? What's the whoop whoop for? It's stupid at first. But then I got used to it. And then I started watching Ring of Honor more often. And then Young Bucks. Don't judge me. And the Triple H is like, I don't like that. That's stupid. And then Sawback was like, they took something cool and they ruined it. I'm like, yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. They took something cool and then they ruined it. That's why he threw out the cease and desist, because it sucks. So yeah. However, the matter, it is now being reported by Wrestling Inc. that WWE have edited Triple H's comment out of the Hall of Fame ceremony, This reportedly includes the 1-hour USA Network special that aired on 2 consecutive Mondays after the original broadcast. Wow, so they actually edited out. Why? That's so dumb. We already knew what you said. Why you edit it out? The fuck? During the speech, no direct reference was made towards AEW. One wonders why WWE felt the need to go out their way and edit out the comments made by Triple H. WWE, man, I hate it. Like, I'm watching SmackDown from 2003, 2004, and John Cena cut a promo. Like, he had Sable and Tori Wilson in the ring, and he was cutting a promo. He told them to leave. They're all looking good and shit, leaving out the ring. And then Eddie Guerrero left the arena because he got arrested, right? And then after that, he's like, I'm going to have to call my partner. Time to dial up 619. I'm like, oh, shit. And then, you know, called up Rey Mysterio. The fans chanted for his name. And then his music hit and he came out. They fucking edit that out for some dumbass reason. They edit that out. And then they have, I just see John Cena hopping in the ring, and Rey Mysterio comes out. I'm like, you fucking bitches, man. And then it, like, WWE has done so much stupid shit with their network as far as editing goes. Like, why did you edit Goldberg's theme music? We already know what his theme music sound like when you gave it to him when he first showed up. Why did you edit to the one he used in WCW now? Didn't you create the fucking theme? Or did you somehow got it from somebody and then you edited it out because of copyright issue? Or like Limp Bizkit in 2003, right? Survivor Series theme song was Build the Bridge, right? From Limp Bizkit. And for some dumb reason, unless it's copyright, I guess, they fucking edit out the song. But when I'm watching SmackDown weeks leading in towards Survivor Series, the build-up, they played the song in, like, the match card. They show footage. They show, like, you know, when they present a pay-per-view and they show, like, you know, who's behind the theme song and shit. They did that for 3-4 weeks straight. And then when it comes to the actual pay-per-view, they edit out the song. WWE, man, they're stupid editing when it comes to the network. I fucking hate it, man. Hate it sometimes. God. Oh my god. Anyways, update on Sasha Banks. Dave Meltzer previously reported that WWE had given Banks time off to figure out things and see where she wanted to go from here onwards. The former women's champion was not happy with the fact that they were losing the belts at Mania. Apparently, Banks wanted to make the titles mean something and hold on to them for a while. Now, Meltzer has reported on Wrestling Observer Radio that another reason why Banks was upset with WWE was that the higher-ups had told her and Bayley that the duo would be splitting up soon. So, Bayley has been on SmackDown now. Banks is still on Raw. She's yet to return. And I've heard some thoughts. I give it some thoughts based on what other people say. You know, oh, she's entitled. Why is she crying? Why is she bitching? Why the fuck did she sit down in a hotel room trying to protest? Which, that is dumb. I don't know what the fuck's that gonna do. I mean, you're dealing with a company that does not give a fuck. You know, they can easily replace you like that. With Rock left, they got John Cena. You know what I mean? I mean, Rock is a one of a kind. But, like, John Cena was able to almost fill in that void that The Rock left back in the day. You know? When Steve Austin wasn't there, they had The Rock or The Undertaker, somebody to fill in. You know what I mean? They can replace you. It's not easy, like, very quickly. But sooner or later, you know, it can happen. I mean, look at CM Punk. I mean, CM Punk can never be replaced. But at the same time, we instantly kind of let go of Punk and we moved on towards Daniel Bryan. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, CM Punk is kind of different between against Bryan. You know, Bryan. At first I didn't understand the whole hype with Daniel Bryan. I like Bryan. I was cool with him. I was a fan of him. I just didn't see why everybody was so, like, forward with the guy. I didn't understand why people were so high on it, you know? He came out chanting yes, and the whole crowd erupted. I'm like, oh shit. I was like, damn, like the people love this guy. I mean, I don't understand why. I mean, he cool. I like him. I just don't get why. Just don't know where this is coming from, you know? And then by WrestleMania season, I just got tired of the whole authority shit, you know? Triple H and Orton and McMahon and, oh, God, kill me. I thought Big Show was going to do it. Nah, that didn't work out. Kane joined the authority too. Fuck, you know what I mean? So, all I can say is that when it comes to Sasha Banks, I honestly don't really care. She leaves, she leaves. She don't. I'm a fan of hers. I support her decision, whatever she does. She leaves, alright then. You know? But if she stays, then, well, then you're just allowing yourself to be unhappy. Because if you're staying, then if you're complaining about this and this and this, even though you choose to stay with the company, it's kind of your problem, not really ours, that you're getting treated like shit. And, you know, you had a chance to leave, but you didn't. So that's whose problem is that? Not ours. It's your problem. You know what I mean? The company, it's just a heartless company. It's business. If you don't want to play by their rules, by their ball, you know, fuck you. Fuck them. Just leave. We don't need you. We can just find somebody else. They treated Sasha Banks like shit for 3 years. For 3 years, fam. For 3 whole years, okay? The woman's been on the main roster for about almost 4 to 5 years now. And still treated like shit. She may have won the Women's Championship 3 to 4 times, but never held the title longer than 30 days. The one time she held a title for 30 days, it's like WWE was like holding their breath for those 30 days. It's like, okay, no more. And then they took the title off of her at WrestleMania. It's like, we cannot have this bitch, okay? We cannot have this bitch hold this title longer than 30 days. It's just not who she is. Alright? If you're giving a title for over 30 days, who are we? We're not WWE. We're just some company. We cannot allow this to happen anymore. So, all I can say is, man, I'm tired of Banks and their push, or whatever push it, if you want to call it the push, man. All I'm saying is, I've been a fan of hers for years. She earned my respect at TakeOver when she won the women's title, beating Charlotte Flair with a crucifix pin. And ever since then, she had my respect, and I've been a fan of her since. Even though I'm a bigger fan of Bayley than Banks. But now I'm a bigger fan of Banks than Bayley, because Bayley's annoying me. And plus the fans in Montreal were booing the fuck out of Bayley on SmackDown the other day. So, what can I say, okay? These two were like so hot many years ago, and now they're just dead. Like, they're just like, do we care? Do we care? We care, but like, it just sucks, man. It just sucks. Sasha Banks, and people calling her entitled, made me think about it, man. If you were promised something and then you actually believed it, and then they took it from you because of no reason whatsoever, because they just decided to change plans, it's like they were told either the day of or like the week of that they're gonna be losing the belts to the Iconics at WrestleMania. So, I mean, I wouldn't be mad at the Iconics. I'd be mad at the fucking creative. That's why Banks took a photo of her congratulating the Iconics. So she's not mad at them. She's mad at creative, because creative fucked her over bad. You know what I mean? So, all I hope is that Sasha Banks, if she stays, she stays. If she leaves, she leaves. Simple as that. For some reason, there's a best and worst of the Superstar ShakeUp. Look, every year go by, the ShakeUp gets worse and worse, okay? Even though 2018 was the best one, but in my opinion, it gets worse and worse each fucking year. Okay. So, I mean, what can I say? What can I honestly say? The best Kairi Sane and Asuka are on SmackDown. So they're going to be a tag team now. So Asuka's going to be a tag team champion. The worst, number one worst, the Viking Experience. Yep. I'm glad you put that number 1. Number 2, the Big Dog and AJ Styles switch brands. So Roman Reigns is on SmackDown, AJ Styles is on Monday nights. You know? Worst. No more. How's that worst? Are you crazy? I'm happy with that shit. No more. The worst. Second worst is no more Riot Squad. I'm good. Good. No more 6-woman tags on fucking Raw and SmackDown. Good. Best. Ember Moon's on SmackDown. I don't know how Riot Squad is worse. Get the fuck out of here. Worse. No more Sanity. I mean, Alexander Wolf is gone. He's left. Eric Young's on Raw. Dane's on SmackDown. Let Dane shine. Dane versus Sullivan on SmackDown? Give that some thought. Okay? And best and worst. Calling up 205 Live stars. I don't know how's that best or worst. I mean, Ali came up from 205 and he got some momentum. He did good for himself. You gotta give him that. Cedric Alexander back on Monday Night Raw, so let's hope they do well with him. I mean, I would love to see a match, I don't know, AJ Styles versus Cedric Alexander. I mean, that's just me. That is just me, you know? Or, wait, what? Who should move? I was going to say who did move. I was going to say, I didn't read that from the list. How are you telling me Mandy Rose went from SmackDown to Raw? I was about to say. But, yeah. That's pretty much it, man. That's pretty much it. Naomi's on the Monday Night Raw brand. She's with her husband. That's good. But in the end, I really hope these shows do well. They're probably not, because fuck WWE. They always do poorly with these shits. And that's all I got to say about that. Is there anything else I should know about? Undertaker news. His status on the company. Yesterday, Inside the Ropes broke some disappointing news that there's been a drastic change to Undertaker's appearance in the UK on April 29th, 30th, and May 1st with a Q&A. It has been scrapped, and Foley will be stepping in instead. That man will be traveling still to the UK to sign autographs and meet and greets on each day. So, it's been reported by the Wrestling Observer newsletter, or Wrestling Observer Radio rather, that Undertaker has recently signed a new deal with WWE, and that he may very, very well be brought back into the fold as a prominent superstar. It suggests that the Dead Man's appearance at StarCast 2 grabbed Vince McMahon's attention and caused some upset. Dave Meltzer reported Undertaker really pushed really hard to keep his United Kingdom upcoming appearances, despite forces in WWE not wanting him to go at all. So, yeah, Undertaker's back, and he's going to be feuding with Elias for the Saudi Arabian show. That's why he's back. And then after that, we're not going to see the Undertaker for the rest of the year. Or at least until the other Saudi Arabian show. All I can say is, bro, he looked good on Raw. He looked like he's in better shape than last year, without a doubt. Last year, I'm like, yo, the man's moving like he's in 2013 all over again. Flying clotheslines, old school. Like, that match with John Cena may have been short, but he looked good, you know? But, in the end of the day, Undertaker, man, I just hope, if he's gonna come back, he's gotta be, he's gotta be looking, he gotta bring it. I want to see Undertaker almost 2009 like, almost. It can happen. All he has to do is get into a lot of great shape. That's all he gotta do. It's gonna take a lot of time. That's why he's been off for a while. So hopefully that'll be the case. I can't believe on April 5th there's rumors that WWE will be unveiling a brand new title at WrestleMania 35, which was a damn lie. They did not do that. How does it matter? WWE could be set to reveal Raw tag title and do SmackDown tag titles at WrestleMania 35, which did not happen. Belt Fan Dan said, as I reported a few months back, newly designed WWE tag belts are done and are in NY and J for Mania. I have not been told if they will be if they will be debuted this weekend, but they are on site. Milliken made new designs, removable team side plates. So Dan noted that the new titles were created by legendary belt maker Aces of Belts Dave Milliken and have removable custom side plates, much like major singles titles for the tag team that holds them to have their own special mark while holding the titles. The red brand is set to receive new designs, although while SmackDown's designs will stay exactly the same for the removable side plates modification. So the blue. So a fan asked both brands, and then belt fan Dan said, "I'm being told SmackDown is the same as current with removable side plate modification. Raw tags are a new design. I have not seen them. Just reporting for a long time. Trusted source." So, wow. This was like 2 weeks ago. The week of WrestleMania, pretty much. 2 days before WrestleMania. This was just a rumor reported. If they do have new belts, please don't add Velcro, because people will bitch about it. Just remember, any title that doesn't have Velcro, okay, just be careful. If you have Velcro on your championship belt, you will upset the internet fans. Because they're gonna be like, "Oh, it looks like a toy," even though it already does anyway without the fucking Velcro. I just, why? Just why? Why do you bitch about Velcro? Bitch about the fact that the fucking belt looks shitty for the past 2-3 years now. How about that? Huh? Y'all niggas snapping on fucking Velcro. For real. Like, I was shocked last week. I'm just seeing things. I'm just hearing people complain about, "Oh, there's not the snaps on it. Oh, the snaps made the championship look prestigious." Do you see the front of this shit? Are you telling me you're worried about the fucking snaps more important than the fucking front of the championship belt? So the face and the sides don't mean shit. It's the fucking snaps that is important of the championship belt. So having Velcro to make it easier for a wrestler to put it on and take it off whenever they in a segment is more important than changing and having a unique face of the championship belt than to copy the original WWE World Heavyweight Championship design. Is that what you're telling me? Because if that's the case, then fuck some wrestling fans who are bitching about something that you shouldn't be bitching about. Okay? I'm just saying, I understand. You don't like it. I'm just saying, y'all getting mad over fucking snaps not being on a belt and it's Velcro on a championship. I understand it, it makes it look like a toy a little bit. But then again, did we not went through a fucking spinner belt for almost a decade? Huh? That had fucking snaps on it. But it still looked like a fucking toy. Fans, I hate you. I'm done. I'm done. Hope you guys enjoyed the 7 Days podcast. Like, this is like the whole thing. I want to talk about what happened on Raw and SmackDown. Did not watch NXT because I'm recording it before NXT. So, I'm sorry for that. If you guys can, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Twitter at Boy123. Check out my Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. I finally got it up on Tuesday. It was a great show. A lot of people enjoyed it. Hope you guys can watch the video, like it, share it, and yeah, that's all I'm asking. Like, subscribe, and I'm out. Later.